Greetings and salutations, my dudes. Thank you for joining Mad Mezza for Dark Souls Remastered, Naked Edition. Here we are, Episode 5, Blighttown. Let's take a big old bite of that soggy shit sandwich, shall we? Right, where am I going? I am going to Blighttown. 3. I ain't going to be nowhere near enough. And ideally, I'd love a bit of poison resistance to go on this bar. But you work with what you got, don't you? Okay. Do I go in the back way? Do I go in the front way? I'm gonna go in the back way. Front way is a lot harder. I mean, a lot harder. But there's something I want to get, and the easiest way to get it is going in the back way. Ah, I can already hear you guys. No, you said to cop out, man. That's crap. Alright, fine. We'll go in the front. You peer pressured me into it. We'll go in the front one. Now, expect me to die, kids, because the front way... Yeah, the front way really sucks. Still, if you're going to take a bite of that shit sandwich, you might as well go all in there. Right, thanks, dude. You guys are assholes. Look at you. Thanks. Oh, you caught me in the ankle. No problem. We're going to get this guy just in case. We need the humanity. No? You suck. Don't mind me, guys. So now I get to waste one Estus coming down here. Make sure nobody's following me, actually, because, you know, that'd be a real easy way to die, wouldn't it?
Oh,
hello, dear.
I thought maybe, are you back for more of plenty of it?
Yeah, do shut up. Get to the thing. Okay.
Much obliged.
Shut it.
I think I like you.
Of course you do. I'm running around naked and you're insane. What's not to like? Like the rest of the world, I've been out there playing Elden Ring, loving the hell out of it. Awesome game. It's a lot of fun. The thing is, you've got your linear progression. You know, follow the game, do this. I know a lot of people playing that game. I don't know anybody that's following it linear. It's like it's open world, so you know that's where people are going, just all over the shop. It's great fun. You can find yourself in an area where you are suitably out leveled, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, obviously the flip side of it is you get used to being in the area that you're kind of out leveled for. You learn to navigate, you get used to fighting such strong, tough enemies, you know. And then, yeah, you find yourself in a lower level, and you just like breezing through. It's a lot of fun. And the fact that you've got a steed as well. And this is a good steed, you know. Oh yeah, this is a long-winded way for me to be going there. So you typically once you learn the back way into Blighttown the easy way, which I showed you earlier when we did the farming. Once you learn that route. Oh hell. That went spectacularly well. I'm just gonna end up down there with no flasks and I'll die. Once you learn the easy way in. From personal experience, I mean you guys may very well be different. But personal experience is that I typically don't go in the front one and avoid it. Because the front way really sucks. Yeah, he's trying to lure you into a trap. There's a little hole there. Leads to Basilisk Town. We got a bow, we got a pirate ticket. We might as well get the shield that we want to use going forward. Let's take that out. Watch out for Blobby. And little rat buggers. Look at this little arsehole coming right up my rear. Dude's still there. I'm just curious. So 3 of them, so that's 6. It's 14, so I've got 20. I need a lot more. But I don't need it yet. What do I? Keep it. The one thing with Dark Souls Remastered is your fireball don't really go very far. It's a good weapon, nice weapon. Does some good damage. It does better damage than the pyromancy in Dark Souls 2. Typically speaking, I'm trying to think, do I need it now? I don't really. Well, it all comes down to where am I going after this? I've got a while before I need it, so it's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is horrible, and I'm sure I'm gonna die a lot. I don't fully remember the direction that you go coming in from this way. Makes life easier, doesn't it? Okay. I can't look onto him, but you can just see him. Or maybe you can't. See this big fat dude. Now, I don't know how much damage I'm going to be able to do to him. Not a lot, actually. Let's see. There we go, we got him. Now, if you're lucky, they can drop their weapon. If you're unlucky, you're a pile of shit. Right, now from here on you need this shield out because there's a little toxic son of a bitch down here. Is it down here or is it a bit further? Might be a bit further actually. Typically speaking, I like fighting the big guys on here because they can knock you off. with that lovely move there. Like that. All right in the shoulder. There is a firekeeper soul down here, but there he is surrounded by about 4 or 5 of those toxic guys. Okay. Hopefully, we're good. There he is. Now they'll drop purple moss clumps. But if you're lucky, super lucky, they'll drop blooming. So you can go down. There's 2 dudes down there, maybe. But what can I say? We love us a bit of shine, don't we? Fire will do. Watch me walk off the edge. Really? He's too far away from my fireball. That's just tragic. Ah, I grabbed them both, did I? Cool. That's what we like. Let's get ourselves a bit of manoeuvring room. In this level, it's not just the toxic and the poison. That's the move. Watch out for that. Yeah, the toxic and the poison is not your only enemy in this level. If you ever don't know where to go, the ladders are marked by torches. Okay. But this level, gravity is a killer. Later on, fire's a killer as well. I think this is a soul. Yeah, so these are worth getting because I'm all these like 6,000 souls. I ain't even paying attention to them because they're just going to go the way of the dodo. Because I guarantee I'll die coming down here. These bridges, these ones, they move. As long as you stand still when it starts moving, you'll be okay. If you try to walk, you'll die. I've tried to jump to get that so many times. I'm wondering if I can make it still. Let's find out. Oh, I got lucky on that one, didn't I? This is a Katana. It's not quite the Uchi. Oh. So your Uchi is score stats up, physical 90 plus 19, B scaling 300, bleed. 88 physical, B scaling 300 bleed. Durability is the same, weight is the same. It's a nice weapon. I mean, I personally like the katanas. They're okay. They're good weapons. I'm trying to think because, as I say, I haven't been down this way for a while. He'll come up the ladder. He's a little scumbag. We'll wait for him. You know, it's the decent human thing to do, isn't it? Someone just died. The right hander. You're probably looking at one here. Who died? There's a guy on the ladder. I might well let him come up. We're at 20 minutes already. This is going to be a long ass episode, people. That's okay, because today is my first day off in 7 days. So I worked for 7 days, I got today off, and I want to spend it with you guys. Why not? For those of you that are not new to the series, so basically everybody except for that one person. Yeah, what was your first experience of Blighttown like? Mine was pretty naff. I died a lot. And if you don't use Firelink, the nearest, oh that's the good stuff. If you don't use Firelink, the nearest bonfire is in the depths. So it's quite a way. Oh crap. See what I mean? Let it do its thing. Just don't move while it's doing it and you'll be alright. There we go. Wait. Yeah, my first experience of Blighttown, it wasn't fun at all. I was swearing up a storm. I was so aggy. Oh, you wouldn't believe. These little bastards. FromSoft are like, you know what? We've already got dogs that do bleed damage. How can we make them worse? We'll make the buggers teeny tiny. And we'll give them napalm breath. I can never remember what way I'm supposed to go. So we'll explore this together. Oh, that's not going to be fun, is it? Humanity, we do need those. There is a lot of loot down here for you loot goblins out there. But yeah, pop it in the comments. Did you have fun your first time in Blighttown? Now I know that those that played on the original version, not the remastered. Oh, yeah, that doesn't go all the way across, does it? Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, those that played on the original version had frame rate issues with Blighttown. I do know that. Where do I go? Yeah, the original had frame rate issues. I know that much. Bad frame rate issues, I think. I think where the hell I go. No, it's not this way, is it? Where do I go? So I keep coming back to this, but this is it. I think I'll land on that. Probably not. Because the thing is, if I die, when I die, I'm just going to go straight back to the bloody beginning. And I realise I'm being incredibly thick. And you guys are probably screaming at the screen right now. Oh, the ladder is over there, you moron. I think it's back. I think I'll literally have to go back this way. Yeah, not only did I die a lot, the bonfire, there's one at the halfway mark. And there's one right at the bottom. So this is the halfway mark. So we're going to grab this. We ain't going to rest because there's no point. Although there is a point actually, because if we die... Have we got any levels up? Oh, we are so close, look at that. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to bust a soul or two. Depending on what we've got. Yeah, we'll take that. Just because that way when we die, ain't going to stink so much. So, oh yeah, I didn't show you, but we're still at level 36 as you can see there. I didn't level up. So I will not level up the character without you guys. Bang-a-rang. Okay, yeah, this is kind of endurance would be cool. Achievement, I'm kind of where I want to be with that anyway. Strength and dex need to go up in unison. But I'd be happier with a much higher vitality, given the poison damage. So yeah, screw it, we're going to go vitality. Alright. Cool. Now, this part sucks. Major. Yeah, might bear with, because we're at the 25-minute mark, so I need to... Go back. So, yeah, is it this way or is it this way? So I'm not down here collecting loot. That's not what I'm here for. There's a load of loot down here though. This is where we start dying. There is a toxic son of a bitch around here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. There are two little flame doggos behind this wall. And there's a little bastard as well. I hear the darts long before I see them. And it's just... There's the little flame doggos. I think the dark guy is somewhere over there. Okay. My 8 arrows, if I can take out any of these little doggos, that would be really cool. Because their fire damage is almost as annoying as their bite damage, to be fair. See, I want to bait out that bite attack. Because... Oh, you broke a pot. People aggro from all over in here. I mean, some of them will literally, it will seem like they'll run across half the map just to get to you. And this is where we've got to be careful. Trying to see where he is. There he is. There's a dude just round this corner. See, can I get to him? Alright. I can get to the... Yeah, let's get him. Let's pull him. And 2. Okay. And now what we're going to do is, very, very carefully, this is where we die anyway, regardless of how careful we're being. He's over there. There he is. You see him? And he is firing too quick for me. Which is fine. 1 for them. 2 for non-toxic. Good thing is that while you're toxic, you can't be toxic. I.e., they can't make you toxic twice. chug. And use. There we go. Now, ideally, I'd love to get rid of him. But getting up there, can I get up there? That's the question. This is what we're here for, why we came in the front. You see that squidgy, blobby thing down there? That is what we want. That is the sound of someone aggroing, by the way. They're hunting after us and they've broken pots, so they're going to come up behind us, I think. Or in front of us. They'll come up somewhere. When they figure out how to get to us, they'll come to us. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine, but that is what we're here. That's why we came in the front way. Because that down there is a awesome pyromancy tool. The power within. It's either the power of one or the power within. Alright, well, I can't see where anyone's coming from, so that's fine. I'll drop down here. Now this thing has got a health bar. You can arrow it to death. If you got enough arrows. Guess what? Thanks to my little idea about cheating. We got enough arrows. We do. Knock on. See. It looks like you're not damaging it. Trust me, you are. See? Health bar. Someone just aggroed. There he is. And yes, his weapon is a corpse. We've got plenty of arrows, we'll just say his legs, he'll take one leg down and he'll step on you and he will do a ton of damage when he does that. You can go around and you come up the middle. That's bad. I don't know. As I say, people will aggro miles around down here. Once he's dead, he doesn't come back. There we go. There we go. Nice chunk of souls. But yeah, if you go round and go up the middle, you can just freely attack him. He can't really do anything. Yeah, be careful, there's a big dude down there. I'm gonna go this way. And power with him. And we'll come back this way and we'll kill that. Get all the way over that, so we'll kill that. And the guy shooting at us has just died. We know this because we just got a load of poison moss and 500 souls, which is cool. Right, so we come down here. There's a big dude. He's going to aggro. Going to lure him up here. And we're using the height advantage there. You see, he was too high. He was swinging above our heads. There's another little bastard in here, which, if the camera will cooperate, would be very cool. Here he is. That's one. We can take it. We'll take it all day. There we go. You can see why they were having frame rate issues going. First time I saw this, I come down here, half dead, No, I've got no Estus Flask, haven't I? Like, oh, really? Boggle. But no, just a Foggle. Very cool though, eh? Because you're sitting there, you're thinking, oh, boss fight. Now, this is where it gets a pain in the ass. You see, we're so close to the ground, you can actually see. This is where you got little bastards trying to kill you. And mosquitoes, I think, start coming up as well. Yeah. There we go, little flame buggers. We get the old 1, 2. Actually, 1 at a time, that's good, that's fine. I ain't gonna grumble about that. I've got 0 flame resistance, so I don't really want them to use their... To be fair, I've got 0 any resistance. Can you get off? Thanks. See, this part you start rushing, particularly because of that. You start thinking, where the hell is it coming from? That's the question. Where did it come from? Right. Yeah, we'll take care of him because, as I say, these guys, once they're dead, they're dead. They die pretty easy. And he's giving me the purple blooming moss, which is what we really want. This is a really nice set if you're into armor. Wanderer set. There we go, this is what I was waiting for. Little buggers. That's clipped through the floor for some reason. We'll ignore him, he'll work his way up to us eventually. Come down. That crud. Far away from that. Well, we'll leave him in there. He's not doing any harm. I like this bloody mosquito. Go away. Thank you. Oh, you got a friend now. Yeah, we hit the wrong one. We hit the dead one. Dude, come on. There we go. That's the good stuff. So now that we're down here, this is great. I need to get to the bonfire, and then we need to go back up, but the other one. So I ain't even going to bother killing these guys because, you know, what's the point, right? That's where we're going, over there, eventually. We're not ready for that yet. Ready for a bit of this though. We're going to do a quick repair of the basics just in case. We're almost done with that. And then we won't need the poison shield again for a while. Yeah, I died real hard, and got down here. I was human. Don't ask me how I died so many times, and I kept making myself human. So I was human. Did I empty this chest? I can't remember. Probably did, right? Yeah, I did. But yeah, I was human. I'm invaded, and I died. I got invaded by a scumbag, and I died. It wasn't even Milford, it was just some scumbag. No, I'm not going to cure the poison because, you know, I've got such little resistance, it just isn't worth. Ah, our pyromancy trainer's here as well, which is cool if we got the souls, which we do have the souls for one thing, I think, another firewall. Yeah, we'll go see. Yeah, we'll go see her. There she is. See that she turned her head. She's actually quite pretty underneath that hood. You can see the bottom of her face. Oh, I didn't really use that one. It worked, but I didn't really use that one. Okay, talk to her.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
So yes.
Yes, of course.
She only appears if your pyromancy flame is at +10.
You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up.
Souls.
Are you prepared to do this?
So what we want from her is fire orb. It's 8,000. It's going to cost me 16,000 to get to pyromancy +12, which is worth because you get to +15. Then you ascend your pyromancy glove, and then you can take it, I think, to +5, and it does a tremendous amount of damage.
No luck. Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
I won't. That's it. Fire orb is stronger than fireball, so I do like to have a couple of those, particularly as I'm running around, my arse hanging up. Can that take me up higher? Probably not. It's damn close though, isn't it? That's close. Okay, I want that over there, or there guarding, shiny thing. The reason I want that is because I need a weapon for the catacombs. I know. Spoiler alert. Large titanite shard. That would have been handy while farming. It's fine. By the way, those big dudes with the rocks, they will chuck those rocks at you. Okay, we're getting close, we're getting there, we're grooving. Oh, merchant friend is still there. This is a great place to gather early souls if you just want to level up real quick and you've got the key. As you saw earlier that when I was down here there were quite a lot of souls that I picked up. I kind of want to get to a position where I can spend all my souls, because where we're going, there's a good chance I will die too toxic. I hate the mosquitoes, I really hate the mosquitoes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here. This is why our health pool is so large, because basically we don't want to have to worry about the poison. And typically speaking, we don't have to worry about it. When you've got lower health, then yeah, it's dude, can you just go away? Just go away. I want to talk to her without the mosquitoes being a pain in my arse. Yeah, so let's use that. Use the right one this time. We'll get out of the poison and then we'll do it. And now talk to her.
Ah, I was expecting you.
She is, you remember at the beginning, it mentioned the Great Fireball. Now that's cool. There we go.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
You can actually get her armor set, and her armor set's pretty cool. It's cool because it's got some good resistance, but also you look like a ring wraith out of Lord of the Rings. But oh yeah, you notice my humanity's gone up because I haven't killed the boss in the area, so as long as I keep killing things, my humanity will go up. Which is nice. Okay, so we'll take that off. We'll have that. There you go. So that gives us 12 of them. So yeah, it's less than having the fireball, but it does way more damage. Okay, how do we do it? I'm trying to think where we'll go. Okay, so I can do a run in here. That's good to know. This is where I'll die. Probably due to gravity. It'll either be to toxic or to gravity that I die. Let's do that. Get that on the bottom. And yeah, this elevator, this lift. Toughest boss in the game. I've died so many times, just falling off. Okay. Is it wrong? No, it's further up. Just here, it's a huge pain in the arse. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be a nice long video for you guys. I haven't done a long one for a while because of work, and I'm probably not going to be able to do a long one for another while because I can get in from here, I think. You, how about you just bugger off? I can't even lock onto him. Okay. Now. By the time he sees me, oh sorry, by the time I see him, he can start shooting at me. There's two of them up there, you may have seen, you may not have seen. Right, we're toxic, we're going to part with it for now. Part with it, we're going to part with it, we're going to part with it. I'm gonna do that. From here, I'm gonna do that. Now we're gonna cure it. Try and get the lock on. Now what we want to do is, there's two doggos down there, which I can't automatically lock onto, so that's fine. See if we can get this one. It'll take a while, but these guys on the ground, they can overwhelm you. I know what you're thinking. Oh, they're only little dogs, man. Yeah. Trust me, if they get their flame attack going, they can overwhelm you pretty damn quick. Okay. Actually, we want our shield again. This next part. Lift this up. Make sure I'm going in the right side. There we go. Down there is the Firekeeper's soul. Now I know what you're thinking, you're like, oh, why didn't you pick it up earlier when you was down here before? I'm not gonna tell you because I know everybody knows except for a couple of people possibly, so I shan't spoil it. But something happens when you beat the boss of this area or pick that Firekeeper soul up. So when you pick those up, I love the way they go right over there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, now ideally I would love to be able to get rid of them, but you know, we'll deal with it. We'll deal. Guess we're gonna grab that. We're gonna pause it for the cause. Try and get one at a time. No, I knew he was going to do that. Sorry, it's a pain in the out, you know that again. I mean, once you get used to the mechanics of Blighttown, it's not too bad. But I think there's this thing. It's a lot of people. I've seen a lot of like blind playthroughs of this online because obviously I love watching this game. I love playing this game. I love pretty much everything about this game. And everyone's like, "Oh, get the master key. Get the master key. You need the master key." I don't think for your first playthrough you should have the master key. Just me. I think you should be forced to go through Blighttown the front way on your first playthrough. Kind of like Rite of Passage, if you like. You know, like, see, I play a lot of games. I play Ark Survival Evolved as well. It's like if you play Ark, obviously the Rite of Passage in there is the first time you tame your Argent. You know, your very first Argent. Your Argentivus. Or the first time you tame a Rex. I'm just throwing that one in there. I know you guys didn't ask, I know you guys don't care what other games are. I don't think I've got too much longer on Sekiro, Sekiro, however you want to pronounce it. As you've probably noticed by now, I mispronounce a lot of words. I mispronounce a lot of English words as well. Sometimes it's done deliberately. Sometimes it's done out of ignorance, which doesn't excuse the fact. Yeah, I mispronounce a lot of words anyway. Ramble, old man ramble. This, I don't have too much further to go on this. But, obviously there are some tough bosses coming up. There are two in particular, you guys know who I'm on about, that do give me problems. They do give me problems. I'm going to do is we're going to do the old pause, so bear with. So yeah, this game's not got too much long. I mean, because I'm only doing it a couple of times a week. It is what it is. When Sekiro or Sekiro, however you want to pronounce it, when that finishes, it'll be time for a new game. So if people want to put suggestions in comments, I'm not saying that I will do them, but I'll certainly take them under advisement, as it were. If it's something that I've played before, I'll let you guys know. Because typically, let's look a bit shine. I do like. I'm enjoying doing the blind aspect of Sekiro. I know there's a lot of me running around not doing very much because I'm looking for stuff, but I am enjoying it. So I would like to do more blind playthroughs rather than just playing games that I know. It's like I did Dark Souls 2. Now Dark Souls 2, the interesting thing for that with me was the first half of it I knew the game. second half was basically a blind playthrough. Can you? Dude, your buddy was throwing stuff at me. Oh, cool. Damn, I was hoping it'd kill you. Yeah, I mean, the first part of Dark Souls 2 was known. It was a known quantity. The later part of it was basically blind for me. That's why I chose that game. Was it the most enjoyable playthrough you've ever seen? Probably not. I did lose my shit on more than one occasion. There we go, that's what I want. Can I use that? That's not quite what I wanted to do. Let's turn that off because the sound is irritating as hell. Can I use that? That's the question. So yeah, any suggestions for a game that you would like me to play? Just pop it in the comments and I'll get a consideration. 28 strength. Am I at 26, I think. 16. So can I... Sorry, 26 is strength I've got going in the other ring. Can I dual wield it? No. So, any levels I get I've got to go into strength because this is the weapon that I will be taking somewhere where I need a weapon that isn't the weapon I'm currently using. So hopefully that's cryptic enough for you. Yeah, how are we there? We've got 8 Estus flasks. Don't need this particular shield anymore. So we'll go for that. These buggers will aggro and they will come over here real quick. You stamina back. Cheese it down here. Yeah, so just pop game suggestions, you know, start thinking them up. I'm not ready yet, obviously, but yeah, I'll take them under advisement. Do that. You can summon for this fight, and you can summon quite a tanky person that's pretty good at drawing aggro. I am typically not very good at this fight. Take you off. Yeah, I am not very good at this fight at all. She kills me most of the time. Leave these guys alone and they'll leave you alone. If you kill them, shit comes out their back and it is a pain in the ass to deal with. If you kick them, they infect you with what they have. Yeah, here we go. She is an aggressive boss. Spoiler alert, is a she. And typically, if you're playing online, there'll be a nice little message here that says amazing chest ahead. I still ain't sure if I'm going to have to cut this or not. Yeah. I'm going to die, I guarantee it. Because I do. And we whiff. Oh, the whiff. Oh shit. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh crap, get away, get away. I thought that was it, that was the big one. And she goes down. Sorry, didn't really talk strategy there. The Prime resin does more damage. You want to get up on her head because she's got the sword in her right hand. So I think if you're on the right hand side, she can hit you pretty easy. You didn't see her use the sword. I got very lucky on that actually. She's got some real nasty AoEs. And her sword, the reach on it is a lot longer than you think it is. But yeah, typically, when I first went in there, she caused me so much trouble because of all the bosses, she is super aggy. She's also super hot, but you know. It's like proper conflicting emotions, you know. Because A, I'm a sucker for a dark-haired lass. And B, I really hate spiders. Hate them. But as I say, Mildred, the NPC invader, invaded me earlier. If you defeat her, you can summon her for this fight, and she is a tank. She's running around bare-ass naked, bare-ass to the world, same as me. And she will just tank it. She will stand right up in that spider's face, being blasted with fire. Like, man, I hate shit. Why am I leaving this running? Because it's cool. I deliberately cut out her cutscene because of her lack of clothing, should we say. I don't know if that'll be a problem or not uploading it, so that's why I deliberately cut her cutscene. I cut her cutscene. Look at all these egg sacs. And the question is, what human being was man enough to mate with that she-spider of sheer awesome beautifulness? Well, there is only one human being in this game that qualifies. And you'll meet him. You will. He's a summon called the Iron Targus. And I will summon him just to display his awesome skill. Like I did with Beatrice. Okay. This looks like it should be something. At the moment it's nothing, but it will be something later. Spoiler! Okay. We can go down there. Think. Where the hell is it? Yes, this is it. When you're online, there's like a load of messages. There we go. Yeah, this dude, do not kill him. And do not say no. Because once you say no, he doesn't bloody move.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
So if you look in the back there, you can see someone that looks like the lady we just fought, but with white hair. I'd say yes.
But you have no eggs.
That's fine.
No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
He can also upgrade your pyromancy flame. So if you haven't got Quilana, and for whatever reason you don't have Laurentius anymore, you can talk to this guy to upgrade your flame. Once you get up to the correct level, Quilana will appear. Now, the woman upstairs, I wasn't a very long fight, so I don't know if you saw her name, but her name is Queelag. And this is her sister. And Quilana is her sister as well. They were mentioned at the beginning of the game in the cutscene, which we didn't watch. At the beginning of the game, the Witches of Izalith, the Daughters of Chaos, that's what these are. Now look, she is exactly the same as her sister, attached to a spider body, but as you can see her legs are flopping around, she's not doing well. She's blind as well. And we can't understand her. At the beginning, you can get a ring, the Witch's Ring, and it lets you understand everything she says. So, I mean, that's for extra playthroughs, not necessarily first. It's worth getting that ring just to get this conversation. She's a firekeeper, so that soul we got, she can reinforce our Estus Flask. And we will enter her covenant. Which does mean that when we go back to the forest we will be attacked, but that's fine. And she gives us a pyromancy. Now, she says offer humanity. You need to offer her, I think it's 30 humanity. And she will open a shortcut which is needed later on to save an NPC. I know I'm giving all kinds of wonderful spoilers here. She's sick. Basically, they started off as human, same as Quilana. Their mother did something with the Chaos Flame, Chaos Fireballs, and then this lady, the Fair Lady, I can't remember her name other than Fair Lady, and Quilana were on the outskirts of Izalith, so they got partially transformed. So they're still human on the top half, but their lower half is the Chaos Spiders. Okay. They came to Blighttown, and this lady tried to take the sickness because this lady cares. She's a nice lady. And she took the sickness into herself and she got really sick and she's ill. She needs humanity to stop the pain that she's feeling. So then you see her legs are twitching. So she's in pain. So she needs humanity to deal with the pain. That's what Quilana was doing. So it seems like, okay, Quilana's evil. She's attached to this big honking spider. She comes running at us, tries to kill us. We're carrying humanity. We're carrying a lot of humanity. We're also invading her domain. Yeah, big naked guy with a sword turns up into your house. What do? You know what I mean? So yeah, she attacked us, but it wasn't out of spite. I think she attacked us because she needs A, humanity for her sister, and B, she was protecting her sister. Long-winded ramble over. Is there any point in me resting at this bonfire? Yeah, because if I balls up this next bit, I don't want to lose the levels. Good call. So yeah, we've got a couple of levels. They're going to go into strength because I need to get strong enough to use that club. We're also going to... I just realised something. I can only have one fire orb if I'm going to use poison. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. Now I'm going to attune spells because she's given us the Great Chaos Fireball. So I'll take off that. Problem is it takes 2 slots. It's worth it. It does some chunky damage. He sells stuff. If you become infected, he'll sell more stuff for you. Okay, so that's that part. Yeah, we can squeeze one more in. I know it's going to be a long episode for you guys. But, like I said, I love this game. I'm having a lot of fun since I'm not working today. Well, I've got to work tonight, but since I'm not working today. So we'll come down here. I'm probably going to die doing this actually, because I've never done this with no resistance. Now we'll get the poison moss off, because we don't need that. Or after you see it over there, wiggling away in the distance. These are all okay, as long as they're praying, they're okay. There's a couple that are not praying, and they will try to infect you. Which actually is... we'll do that after, because there is a consequence to it. But look at this for a level, this is beautiful. This is the Demon Ruins. We will go down them steps later on. You can see a little Capra Demon. You see him over there? I am going to waste an Estus was just because. All because the lady loves milk tray. Right, now this is where the story of the, I guess, Chaos Children. Children of Chaos, if you like. This is where the story gets even sadder. Okay. And this is horrible. I wish I had more stamina for this actually, because this is probably going to kill me. Oh well. You die, you die. Wouldn't be Dark Souls if you didn't die, am I right? Anyway, over here, look at this scary dude. Okay. Look at him. He's standing in the lava. Yeah, he doesn't care that we're here. Look, there's his face now. You see the extra eyes and you see the extra limbs, almost like a chaos spider. Yeah. He's their brother. He's the brother of Quelana, my fair lady, and Quillag. He was obviously closer to where the spell went wrong, and he became this. And he doesn't care because he's a nice person. He's nice. But over here, there is a dead body. Now, this is going to be a bit spoilery for you. This body has the exact same set of clothes that Quelana is wearing. The robes that I told you could get. The dark robe, the ring wraith clothes. She didn't agree with what her mother was doing. I think. I don't know the full lore implications of this. So she faked her own death and then left. That's why she was still in human form. That's why she was unaffected by the magic of the chaos spell. That's her brother, and he loved her. He loved her more than his other sisters. So he guards over her corpse, protecting it. And at the moment he doesn't give a shit about us, but as soon as we pick that glowy thing up, he's going to be pissed. Now, more spoiler alert. All of them have a resistance to flame. They can walk through lava, it doesn't bother them. Except this poor bastard. He was born without it. So I believe it was Quelana. She made a ring so that he could just walk across lava and it wouldn't hurt him. A ring that we can get later. Anyway, spoilers. I'm going to pick this up. Now, the temptation is to run as soon as you pick it up. He does a one-shot kill. You go forward, right where he is, that sort of vicinity. So you need to wait for that move to hit, and then you need to run your arse off. And he will hit us. Okay, see, there it is. That's the move. Now we run. He's going to hit us at some point, and it's just a question of whether we've got enough life to survive it. Because I kind of need to survive the first impact. Here it comes. Okay, chug and run. Because if he does it again, I may die. Got time to get an itchy nose, eh? But you've got to run all the way back here because we need him to come all the way back here. This is the easy way of doing it, by the way. You can actually fight him toe to toe. You can. There he is. He's right behind us. Okay. Come and jump. So, just go to town. This is the cheese. This is the cheesiest cheese in the game. There it goes. Dead. And he's gone. And the lava dries up because it was coming from him. It was called the Ceaseless Discharge. But yeah, it's a sad story, isn't it? It's, you've got one sister protecting her other sister. And then you've got a brother. Look at all that down there. I don't know if you can see them. Did I pick up any binoculars actually? If I did, let's have a look. See them? Little Taurus demons. But yeah, the way is now clear down there. We can get down there, but there's no point. We've got a lot more souls. Actually, have we got a homeward bone? We do have a homeward bone, I believe. Or should I get infected? I will deliberately get infected to show you what happens, but I need one of them to bite me. Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it? Quaylana is still alive. If he knew, he wouldn't have got so pissed at us taking the clothes. I would love to put them on and look, to see these two are coming for me. Because these two are bad. Watch what happens. There we go. Now I need to see, did that infect me? The other is you've got to watch your character, and if he's infected, he'll start scratching his head. He's not going to do it, is he? So I'm going to have to let him hit me again. Alright, so I've got to get hit again because he didn't get infected, okay. Alright, come dude. Do it again. Sorry dude, I moved because you're doing damage to me. There you go. Did that get me? Did it get me? There we go. This time, surely. Let's have a look. I've been bit plenty of times. I should be infected. Sounds horrible, doesn't it? Am I really not infected? Wow. Alright. Come on, guys. Do it a few more times and then we'll go check. Go on, grab me. There we go. There we go. He did it. He did it. He did it. You see, he scratched his head. Watch. You still think he did it? Yeah. There we go. We're infected. Now, in 5 minutes or so, something's going to pop through from my head. I kind of want to spend these souls before I get to that stage, so I'm rested. So everything is going strength at the moment, although, hang on, let's take that back. I want to know, achievement, how many to get more slots? Probably got to take it up to 20 to get more slots. I'm going to aim for 5 slots of achievement, which strength is still severely lacking. But that's fine. Now, I'm going to get a unique helmet in a minute. When this thing comes out my head, I just need to kill enough time that it comes out. We'll get something, a nice bit of light. And what we'll do is we're just going to wait for it. And, see, that's how you know you're infected. Your character just periodically scratch their head. We have a parasite like the people that have got the eggs on their back, like that. Eventually, it'll pop out. But yeah, if you've been attacked by those guys and you see your character doing that, you're infected. Doesn't do anything to your health, but it does stuff to your souls when it comes out. I think it's when it comes out, whatever souls you get for killing something, I think the parasite takes some. So I don't think it does anything to the souls you have, but don't quote me on that. But when you kill things, this parasite takes a percentage, takes its cut. I think it's about 5 minutes in the game, I think, give or take. I'm not going to pause because as soon as I pause recording, it's just going to pop out. So we're just going to let it run. If it takes a long ass time, then I'll just have to cut out a large chunk of the video, won't I? But yeah, for a Blighttown episode, that didn't do too badly, I don't think. Got 2 bosses in there. We did die, of course we did. We didn't die as much as I thought we were going to, which is cool. Here we go. Now, if we go to do a kick... No, wrong button. If we go to do a kick, it kicks. There's a thing where the parasite will actually come out of our head and attack someone. But I don't know how to trigger it because I don't typically walk around with this. So it won't let us put on a hat. See, the hat's all greyed out. Because while this is on, we can't. So let's go talk to Eggle, I think his name is. What do you do?
Well, now, you're just like me. Your dedication is fully apparent. Only, well, your head looks awful. Why not try this? I've no use for it any longer. Oh, hello. What is it that you need?
Yeah, you can modify our pyromancy flame. Servant roster, he sells the egg vermifuge. He sells poison mist. He also sells toxic mist. $25,000 toxic mist now. Poison mist is a fun one. So we may... Ooh. We made a bit of soul. You know that move I told you how to do the parry and then use the boss soul? Well, Quilana's soul is worth 8,000, so we may use that a few times and buy ourselves a bit of toxic mist. Yeah, we're going to use the egg vermifuge. This is where we're going to end the episode. Yeah. It's been a long one. So we're going to use the egg vermifuge. Oh. See, I've got 2, because where I killed that lizard snake thing in the tree that was in the Darkroot Basin, or Darkroot Garden, wherever it was. Just before I did the Moonlight Butterfly, I killed this lizard snake thing that was in a tree. You've got one of those. So if you need one, you can go get one from there. Bitter sour chestnut removes parasitic egg from body. The egg bearers have chosen to serve the flame of chaos, and the eggs symbolise this selfless choice. Naturally, these chestnuts are forbidden, but are allowed under special circumstances. Circumstances being that apparently we are very, very ugly with our parasite. So we're going to use that. There we go. Good, isn't it? And we're not going to, because obviously armorless run, but now we can put a hat on again. And in fact, I am going to showcase the armour that we got, because this is my favourite armour set. But I won't be wearing it, don't worry, I'm just going to show it off. There you go, Ring Roof. Also gives you crazy fire resistance as well. There we go. So we are going to end the episode there. I'm going to send our lovely lady here. And you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. If you've got any ideas on games you would like me to play in the future, pop them in the comments. Obviously I'm not there yet. I need to finish this game. I need to finish Sekiro, I think it's called, although I call it Sekiro. So. But yeah, pop your suggestions down below in the comments. And so if you would like to see more, you can subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to see you again. So we're going to end on an emote. What we're going to go for this time. What have we got that we haven't seen? We go for a shrug. Catch you later. Cheers.